After silver recently witnessed this bullish breakout, we are currently starting to see this phase of consolidation, and so in today's video we discussed whether the upside or downside potential for silver is currently bigger. We're about to have a look at the most important technicals, fundamentals and also macroeconomics, and so let's start right away with the technicals. From the technical perspective, we do obviously have this another bullish breakout here as we've seen it recently here in January. And so that obviously suggests that we do already see similar patterns obviously play out as we've seen it here. So we could also see this retracement back here, maybe another lower high, and then ultimately we could see a deeper corrective movement here at silver. But obviously, whether or not we're about to see a overall continuation of this bullish trend or a continuation of this consolidation or weakening, to answer that question, we have to take a look at the macroeconomics and fundamentals. And so let's do that. By the way, if you like this approach of taking a look at the past cycles and learn from them, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video so you don't miss future update videos, and also support us for our work here on YouTube. Thanks for your support. Now let's have a look at the XAGUSD weekly chart here, and as you do already see, we've marked some of the major tops that we've recently seen here. We've seen a major top playing out here in 1974, in 1980, and also here with the great financial crisis, we've seen a major top, and we are currently also seeing this massive bullish trend that we've seen. And so what we've also opened up is the PMI, the Purchasing Managers Index from the Institute for Supply Management, and that's just a survey to measure the economic activity in the US, which is always expanding when it's above 50 and contracting when it's below 50. And so what you do see, that those few tops that we've marked here on the chart, on the silver chart, they've always coincided to a big crash at the PMI, at the economic activity in the USA. That has always been this positive correlation that when silver actually topped out, we've started to see silver obviously also consolidate or crash, and that's exactly what we've seen here at the PMI. And so that is obviously one correlation that definitely has to stay in mind, because obviously we could see similar things play out this time again. And if you just take those major bull runs, that is always what occurred after it. But to actually underline this thesis that we could see this crash here in economic activity, we obviously have to take a look at other indicators, for example, at the DXY, the dollar index. And what you do see here is obviously similar things to what we're also currently seeing. We have in the past always seen this silver bull run always coincide to this weak monetary policy and this falling DXY. And then we've seen a bottom forming out, and this top here at the silver price actually coincided to this counter move rally, and this strengthening dollar actually led to silver top out. And that's also what you've seen here, for example, in 78, in 79 and 80 with this counter move rally. And that's also what you've seen here after the dot-com bubble. We've seen this massive weakening here at the DXY, and then this counter move rally actually led to silver topping out, and we've seen this massive crash here. And history does rhyme, and we do currently see this massive weakening here at the DXY and already see this counter move rally. You do see that we have seen some strength again, and obviously if you do now see this DXY to recover from here, that could obviously be a sign that we do see history repeat itself, that we do see silver top out in the next few weeks, months, who knows. But that is just pure empirical evidence here that what we've seen at the past is currently looking to happen again. And so to understand these developments further, let's have a look at the unemployment rate. The unemployment rate is a really good indicator to understand the business cycles, and as you can see, we are moving in cycles if you have a look at this unemployment. And what you do see is that when this cycle is ending, So when you do see this transition from weakening unemployment to strengthening unemployment. In other words, obviously, when unemployment is strengthening, you do have those crises, right? That is a crisis. That is a crisis. And so here you do tend to see this silver top actually coincide to this point of transition. That's what you've seen here in 74. Unemployment has been weakening, silver topped out, unemployment has risen. You've seen it here following, unemployment has weakened, silver topped out, unemployment has risen. Also here after the .com crash, you've seen unemployment weaken, you've seen silver top out, you've seen unemployment strengthen. And obviously, history does repeat itself. We are currently seeing similar things here with what we are seeing since 2020. Unemployment has obviously weakened. This cycle obviously does look a little different due to the fact that we have seen this V-shaped recovery with massive QE stimulus. But we're also already seeing that that we are in this transitioning phase here from a weakening unemployment to a strengthening unemployment. And so those indicators do all indicate actually that history is likely to repeat itself. And obviously this does not seem like a sustainable trend here at silver, and we have to see a top in our eyes across in the next few months. We do already see that momentum is slowing down. Every new breakout is actually smaller and smaller, and so here obviously we have seen this counter move really topping out at this point. We're now seeing that the distance from this breakout point is actually getting smaller and smaller. And so if you just measure this distance here, we do see that obviously momentum is slowing down. We might just see a further consolidation here. But what exactly happens next is unknown. We just know the underlying trends, the underlying drivers, and they do look like history is likely to repeat itself. And that's our thesis at Cross. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the videos to support us here for our work on YouTube. Thanks for your support. Hope to see you the next time. Bye bye.